everybody.
Hey, happy belated St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
We were not around, and typically we were doing our lives on Thursdays. So we were going to do our St. Patrick's Day live on Thursday, but when we switched it up to Sundays, we have to do it now. So
Yeah, it's been a little crazy
it
week.
has been a little bit crazy. I have been traveling. I was in Utah, and Adrian was in Tennessee,
I was all
right?
over the place.
He was all over the
Feels
place.
like I lived in my truck.
And then I flew from Utah to Los Angeles, and from Los Angeles here, and Utah was hours behind, and then Los Angeles was 3 hours behind. So it's needless to say, I'm a little screwed up. My time is messed up. I was up for like 30 hours. So I took a real quick nap, and that's why I'm looking a little crazy. So I'm sorry.
So let's say hello to who's here.
Let me turn this down here.
Boondocking and Boomer, welcome. Hello, my friend.
Welcome.
Thanks for being here. Sir Rich, thanks, man. Nice to see you, man. Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Patty Morris. Hi, guys. Welcome from Ireland. Thank you for
yes,
being here.
thank you for
We
being
appreciate
here.
it.
Yes, yes. We appreciate all the new friends and everybody. Don't forget to, if you are not already subscribed, I'm sure that you are going to love what you are going to hear today, because we have two amazing people. So
Yep.
don't forget to subscribe. But most important, guys, before we get started, because it helps us so much and we love you for it, please hit that thumbs up. We just love it. We just love it. And we love it when our friends, because we consider all you friends and family. We love it when you comment and you interact with us. We just love that. We just love it. Because after all, sharing is caring, right?
So let's see. Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Thank you,
Brother
guys,
Jason.
for being
Hey,
here.
thanks for being on.
Thank you, guys.
So yeah, we're gonna start with
We have some special guests today.
Yeah.
Now, one of them, she's been here before, but you can never, ever tire of her, because she is so amazing and funny. Like we want to be around her all the time. But we have a special guest. We have Babs from Irish Coffee True Crime. Okay, and as you all know, I am
or maybe you don't know, but she'll
well,
tell
if you don't know, I love true crime. Love it, love it, love it. I live it. If I could watch it 24/7, if he would let me get away with it, I would.
She kind of does when I'm at work, but
And when he falls asleep, I change the
Yeah.
channel real quick because he hates it. Love it. Forensic files, any kind, especially if it's true. I love it. And she has an amazing channel. I'm not going to tell you about it because we're going to have her come on and tell you have her tell you her story. But it's great. You have to go subscribe. I'm going to put her channel down and I'm going to pin it so
yeah,
that
make sure you guys subscribe.
Yes,
and
because
like and everything else.
and go watch her videos because they are awesome. She has such an awesome voice, and it is just so compelling. And anyway, we're gonna let her tell you guys all the good stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna give it another minute to see if somebody else, some more people get on, and we'll get everyone on here.
Yeah, let me get her channel. Let me get her channel and put it on her link here.
So
I'll let Adrian.
what do you guys think about the 6 o'clock on Sundays? I know that everyone said that this is what you guys wanted, so that's what we're doing. And I think it works out pretty good. It's kind of weird now because I'm so used to doing these lives at night that
for
it's
some
daylight
people
still.
it's hard, especially people like someone said they're from France, but our lives are always on. So if you cannot watch our lives, you can always go back and watch our replays. They're always we urge you to do that. You can still comment, and I may not answer comments right away, but I always will, even if it's a week later. And I'm sorry to say that life has been kind of crazy, but I will always, no matter what, answer your comments. Always.
So Rich says he loves it. Okay, cool.
Loves
Thank you, man.
it. Good. Yeah, I like it too.
All right, so you know what? Without any further ado, let's well, you're gonna
I'm not ignoring.
She's gonna drop the link first.
Yeah.
We have some cool stuff. Our Puerto Rico trip is coming
Oh gosh,
here in
yeah.
about a week or so. No, a week and a half.
I know. I'm
So
getting
trying
nervous
to
about that, guys.
finish figuring that out and putting that together.
Our van life, Puerto Rico. So some of you may not know, we live full time in an RV, and we're going to take a trip to Puerto Rico, and we're going to,
Dreamweavers, thank you. We appreciate it.
we're going to travel through the island of Puerto Rico and stay on the beach, rainforest,
wait.
anywhere we can
And
stay.
you have to watch the video.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
that's true. That's true. But we're gonna stay in some pretty interesting
Yes,
places.
it's gonna be pretty cool.
Because the good thing about Puerto Rico is
You
that
did it?
that a lot of them, I know, squirrel here, that a lot of the places there you can camp for free, especially like the beaches. Okay, I put her link in right now. Then we'll put Charlie Grace's link.
All right.
Okay, so I just put her link on. Guys, go check out her link. Go check out her channel. Go subscribe. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. But without any further ado,
all right. If our guest is ready,
without further ado, we are going to
go ahead and bring her on.
Hi. Oh wait.
Oh, you are muted.
Adrian has
There
you
you go.
muted. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You're
ahead.
good now.
Oh, you turned me off already. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you.
Got green on. Adrian didn't wear his shirt.
I know.
He's no fun.
Yeah, where's your green shirt? It's
It's
only
fine,
me and
man.
you, Ruth.
I'm gonna pinch him after we get. Is that true? Is that really a true tradition? You can tell us. You're
What's
really
that?
crying. If you're not
What's-
wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, do you really get pinched?
That's like grammar school.
You get pinched.
Yeah. That's a
You
U.S.
get pinched if you
Yeah.
don't wear green. No.
No, see, I knew
Definitely
that. I
not,
knew
no.
that was a made-up thing.
Not here in Ireland anyway. Definitely not. No, definitely not.
Thank you for being on. We really
You don't have a
appreciate
drink, maybe,
time.
but
I know it's later
Sorry.
over there.
Yeah, so
and
we won't keep you because I know it is late. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how did you decide to start a true crime channel?
Well, I've always been a kind of a secret fan like yourself, Ruth, whereas kind of secretly watching true crime. I always had a fascination with it. And I think there's a certain nosiness in me as well. And I like the psychology of true crime. While I have huge empathy for the victims, the perpetrators, they fascinate me psychologically, you know, the psychology of why somebody does what they do. So I had a massive interest in that. And then there was a family. The first two cases that I did were actually people that I actually knew. So it was a mother and her two children on Christmas Day. And they were actually from the same village as myself. And then the second case I did was actually an actual neighbor of mine, and she was stalked and she was murdered in her workplace. So, and then it kind of just snowballed from there, and you know, it just went on then, you know, that kind of way, just investigating all the different cases and that. And I kind of wanted to stay local. I wanted to stay in Ireland. I find a lot of people do international cases, and whereas the Irish cases, because we're such a small country, you know, a lot of people didn't hear, you know, people have this image of Ireland. It's little old Ireland and nothing ever happens here. And, you know, unfortunately, it's the complete opposite, really, you know. So I like highlighting cases, especially missing persons cases as well. I think they're so important.
It's funny because I used to tell Ruth all the time, every time she watched those shows, they always happen in Florida. I said, you could do something like just about Florida, and there's enough content
There's
there.
a lot of cases in Florida, lots of them. Like a lot of murders happen. But you know what? That is a great thing that you are doing. I am so glad that.
Sorry, I'm just losing you there. Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're doing that, because you're right. Like a lot of the true crimes, because I do watch other channels, and they are like mainstream, like the larger, and you hear about stuff in like your own town, and the fact that you knew the people.
I'm losing you there, Ruth. I can't hear you there.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Sorry.
Do you have it muted? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're just breaking up there.
Oh, okay. So the fact that that you knew these people is even better and touching, and
No.
and it's no, you can't hear me still. Can anybody else hear me? Hello? Hello? What happened?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
can
sure.
hear you, but it's breaking up there. Sorry.
Oh, it's breaking up. Oh, and I was gonna say,
No, I
because
can hear you.
okay, I'll speak loudly. So, once you started your channel, did you think, because you have like 15,000, I believe, or more subscribers, did you think that it was
No,
going
just over 14,000.
or just over 15? So, well, then we're gonna do something
Just
about
over
that.
14,
But
yeah.
that's a good number. That's a good number. How long have you had your channel now?
It'll be a year in May.
It'll be a
Yeah.
year in May. 14,000 in
Yeah.
1 year. That is
Yeah.
amazing. That's awesome. That's
Well, if
really
you're to compare with my genre, it's not really, it's great. Like, don't get me wrong, I
right,
couldn't
right.
be
Right. No.
happier.
I
But
know what you're saying.
yeah,
With
with
your
my genre now, it'd
yeah,
be different.
yeah. You'll get there. You will get there once people start, sharing and knowing about your team, because it's awesome. It's awesome. Your channel. So tell us a little bit about yourself. So how long
Um,
have you lived in Ireland all your life?
all my life I was born and bred here. Yeah, I've never lived anywhere else. Holidayed, yeah, I'd never leave. And especially now, I'd never leave. Never.
I
I'd
know, with
be
all the stuff going on in
yeah.
the world, right?
I'd love to go to America, and I'd love to go to Canada. I mean, they're fascinating places, do you know what I mean? But I think at this stage of my life now, I definitely wouldn't live anywhere else but here,
Right,
even with the rain. But
right. Well, if
yeah, so and I have 3 children, so I do.
Mhm.
Um, I have a nearly 25, 24-year-old and nearly a 15-year-old, so hands are full.
Nice,
So, but
nice,
the 2 older ones are off in college and that, so it's just my son and myself here. But it's grand. I
nice.
live in a small town outside Kilkenny City, so
Nice.
it's grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Ireland. It's well, I've told you this before, that Ireland is one of the places that is on our
Yeah.
bucket list. So we are definitely gonna make it. So don't be surprised if one day I say, "Hey, Babs, come meet us for coffee."
You're more than welcome. Definitely more than welcome. But we don't have RVs like you have, or roads to hold RVs like you have over
Yeah.
there.
No,
Your RVs would take up our one full road,
yeah,
and you wouldn't
yeah,
get them around the bend. But unless you stay on the main roads, which is pretty boring, unless you stay on the
Right.
motorway or
right,
highways, you call it,
right.
but yeah.
So you have what's called like the vans, right? The small vans.
The small camper vans, yeah. There's no RVs. As well, I'm nearly 100% sure there's no RVs in Ireland.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't
Yeah,
get them
yeah,
down the road.
yeah,
You just couldn't, to be
yeah,
Well, it's like
honest with you.
like
So
when we
yeah,
go to
you'd be
Puerto
kind of
Rico.
tight.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like when we go to Puerto
yeah.
Rico. There's some, but they're like at a campground though you can rent. But as far as dragging them around, the roads are so small you can't do it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah, you can. That's true as well. Yeah, I mean, I think we call them mobile homes. They're stationary. They're like trailer parks and that. People come and stay in them and that, But as far as traveling, it's just the small camper vans, to be honest with you.
right.
And a lot of people are converting vans now into campers and that. So that
Well, I
seems
want
to
to
be a new
drive over
trend
there.
here at the moment.
So I don't want to. I think when we do go, we're not going to do an RV. We're just
Yeah,
going to explore.
yeah, yeah.
That's the one place I didn't get to go to. I've been all over the world because I was in the Navy, so I've been from England all the way to Dubai, and everywhere in between. So, that's the one place I didn't get a chance to go, and I definitely want to check it out. So,
Yeah, oh, definitely do. Yeah.
yeah.
It is beautiful here. It's very expensive though.
Hmm.
It is very expensive, especially with inflation now at the moment, So make
So
sure
is South
your
Florida.
pockets are
Well,
deep.
Yeah, South Florida is very expensive too. Like Miami, that area, it's very
yeah.
expensive. Um, so I wanted to ask you, because I know that I've seen, of course, all your videos. Is there one video that really, as doing your research, like really got to you, like, like just got to like your core, like, really affected you? I know they all affect you because you do research, and sometimes you
Yeah.
even reach out to some of the family, right? Or
Yeah, and the families reach out to me as well. Like the last case I've done now, I've been in contact with the family all week. So, so just exchanging and telling them what I'm doing because, at the end of the day, especially when it's an unsolved one, you don't want to give out too much to where you don't want to damage the possibility of it being solved.
Right.
So,
Right.
the last case I did in particular is because there is, suspects. And like I have I found out the names, and I was warned, say basically by the family, don't go there because
Right.
I
Don't
have
say
a
anything.
cease and
Right.
assist up put against me, or threats or whatever. Like, so
Right.
I do try to be careful. I suppose really the ones that really had an effect on me are the people that I actually knew personally, which would have been the very first two videos that I did because I knew them personally. I remember the girl that was stalked. I remember when she was born. I remember going to see her when she came home from the hospital, and so it was very personal. I still know the family, and I knew her mother who passed away from cancer there a few years ago, and her dad Pete, and so it is very, very hard. They would be the hardest ones, really,
Yeah.
are the ones I know personally.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So I know that when I look on your channel, and I love seeing, because you always give an update when it gets solved.
Mm.
So there has been a few of them. I'm sure that it gives you like a great feeling, like to be reporting that it gets solved.
Um, yeah, like I mean, to be honest with you, there isn't been solved. They're really kind of more updates
Yeah.
happening with the actual case, the court cases. Say some are putting in appeals, and some are kind of bringing to the European Court, High Court, and appealing, saying that that they weren't treated right, or they didn't get a proper trial and stuff like that. So I kind of tend to give updates on that. But as far as the justice system here, to be honest with you, it has, it leaves a lot to be desired, and they are making changes, but some of the changes are coming a little bit too late, like, and some of the people that were charged are actually getting out, in the next couple of years, or even the next couple of months. So that's
Yeah.
quite hard, like,
But
families.
Let's see.
that happens everywhere. That happens here too.
So we're gonna take a
Just-
quick pause
yeah,
and
and
just
just
say
say
hello to
hello.
some of the people here.
And some of your
Great.
watchers too.
All right. So Evelyn, hello. Thanks for
Hello,
being
Evelyn.
here.
Thank you for being here.
Brother Jason,
Jason,
says hello.
hi.
Hey,
here.
Brother Jason.
Thank you for being
My
here.
number one fan.
Oh, that's
Mike
awesome.
B, where
Mike
have you been?
B, I know we've missed you, Mike
I know
B.
we keep changing the
Welcome.
live time, so screwing it up. But
This is it. Thursday. This is it. Sundays at 6. That's it.
see,
No more
she
change.
said Thursday. She's
No, I
still...
did. I still have Thursday mine.
And LePay, hi all.
Hi. Thank you for being here.
Let's see.
Well, if that
SRJ Wildcat.
if that isn't the Irish
Hey,
true
Lily, how's
crime
it going?
queen, yes, I think
That's
so.
that's my wildcat.
Everybody's saying hi. Yes, thank you for real.
hello.
Hey,
Everything's plastic. Hey, welcome. Thanks for
Welcome.
being
Thank
on.
you for being here. Charlie Grace.
Yeah, if you
Hi.
guys have not hit that thumbs
up,
please
turn it
do.
blue. Yes.
It really helps a whole bunch.
It sure does. It sure does. And I've pinned up Irish True Crime, Irish Coffee True Crimes link. Go guys, go
Yeah,
check
make sure
her
you
out.
guys
Yes.
go subscribe and give her a thumbs up.
And put it on your TV, because I guarantee you, just play it all and you're gonna have a good, nice marathon. A nice true crime marathon. So I have a question. Did you ever, because I know about me, and I've spoken to other people who are like true crime buffs, but did you ever think about going into like crime or like being a like an investigator or like forensics? Did you ever at one time maybe think
I
about
think she's
doing
watched
that?
too much CSI.
Um, well, like I'm actually quite tall, and it seems to be a thing here. You have to be a certain height to be a guard in Ireland, and because I was tall, everybody used to say to me, "Oh, you should be a guard," and I'd say, "Why?" Because you're tall. So it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me now, to be honest with you. But other than that, no. And then I suppose in later life, I was kind of thinking, what could I do career-wise? And I mean late, as in only a few years ago. And I looked up about doing private investigator, but I was more on the side of, I like the whole cheating thing, catching cheaters and stuff like that, and setups and that kind of thing kind of fascinate me as well. But no, I'm not doing that either.
There's actually a show called Cheaters.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I put into my head actually. So it is. Yeah, I know the program. Yeah.
So I got a question, and this is my.
What?
Because I would always ask her, I'm like, what does she mean by? So the police over there, what are they called?
Gardaí.
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 Okay.
See?
Gardaí. Yeah.
I don't know.
Gardaí,
Yeah.
I know
Used to,
that.
like,
It's actually. Yeah, it's Irish. It's on guard. It's actually on Garda Síochána, which is the Guardians of Peace.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So Garda is on Garda Síochána is Guardians of Peace.
Garda.
So
Okay.
on Garda, Garda is singular and Gardaí is plural. So that's and it's Irish. Yeah, it's actually the Irish language.
See?
Because I would have you on TV and he would be listening and he's like, "What's that Garda she keeps talking about?" I'm like, "That's the police over there."
I thought they were like
Yeah.
attorneys or something.
He thought it was the lawyer.
It's an Irish. Yeah, well, it's the language. It's not even a term really. It's it's on Garda Síochána, so it's
No,
the
okay.
Guardians of the Peace.
See, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I don't know that much Irish myself anyway, so don't feel bad about it.
Oh, you
I wouldn't be
know.
good at Irish.
So the main, what's the main language?
English.
English.
No, English.
Oh, English. Okay.
Yeah. But over in the west of Ireland now, they speak a lot of Irish. Everyday Irish. You go into a shop or over in the west, and in the Gaeltacht areas, which is the Irish areas where they just totally speak Irish, it's lovely. It's really lovely to hear. It is
cool.
beautiful language. It's lovely language,
I wish I could speak.
and it's taught in school.
It's taught in school too.
Yeah, it is taught in school. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's compulsory.
So do you ever think, I know that you said you want to stick to Ireland, but do you ever think that you'll venture to true crime stories outside of Ireland?
I think my channel would be a lot bigger if I did do that. I was even saying on my own live there the other day, I was asking the lads, my subs, did they want me to go outside? And I was thinking of maybe going to Northern Ireland, because obviously Northern Ireland is part of the UK. So I only do the Republic of Ireland. So, and the consensus was kind of basically to stay in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll run out of cases, but, we don't have the availability of information or video footage or interrogations like you would have over in America. Like that's not, any of that is not made public. Yes. So, we are kind of very limited. I mean, there's some cases I'd love to do. I can't even get a photograph of the person, that kind of way. So it's, we're still a little bit behind in that sense. And then with the UK, they're absolutely done to it, overly done again, that kind of way. So, and my geography is not the best. And I'm sure I'd upset a lot of people because I'd be all over the shop as far as, getting areas wrong, I'm sure. And pronunciations as well. It's not my best thing either. But look,
So SRJ Wildcat says we have a lifetime worth over here, unfortunately.
Where's over
Yeah.
here? Where's over here? Our SRJ. Where are you watching us from? Let us know where over here is. Well, what I was going to say is, and this was just a thought. What if you maybe researched crimes that happened in America to people from Ireland?
Yeah, exactly. That would actually be quite interesting because we had an interesting case there where a man married an American girl there a few years ago, and her father was an FBI agent, and they murdered him. The
I
wife
know what you're
and
talking
the
about
father.
because I was just
Yeah.
watching. That's why I said
Oh, really?
that there's actually
Yeah.
a couple of cases. There's another fellow who came and married. It's always those American girls who came and married
those American girls.
an American girl, and something about his family didn't like him. I can't remember. If I remember, I'll send you the information. His family
Okay,
did not
cool.
like her, and they ended up murdering him. It was quite a sad story. But
Yeah, and I think I think he had two children. Now the children, she was trying to get custody of the children after she murdered her husband. Like he had two children from his wife had died, and then he had met this American girl, and then the American girl and her father, who I said was the FBI agent, they actually murdered him over in America, and then they got the children back. But she was actually trying to make claim to the children because I think there was insurance policies attached to the children. They would have got the money from his death, the father's death. So, but the family got the children back all right. And I think they're appealing at the moment.
Yeah, so that would be an
So
angle to go to and still stick to your Irish roots.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. Yeah, there's been a lot of Irish obviously murdered.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so, in other countries.
Here's some more comments. Patty Mori says hello.
Hi, Babs.
Wow, Patty. Hi, Patty.
I just love it. Your people are supporting you.
Thanks, Patty.
That would give CSI a run for it.
I believe she would too. And she sounds better than those CSI people. I like listening.
Not to everybody.
Charlie Gray says I need to watch more
CSI.
Speaking of Charlie Gray.
Yeah.
So we're going to shift a little bit and you stay on with us, okay?
Yeah,
we want you to hang out with us.
Unless you have to go, then we will totally understand it because I know
the only reason I'll go. Yeah, the only reason I'll go is if my battery goes. Other than that, I'm happy to stay.
Okay. And if you do, we understand it because I know it's late over there. What time is it over there?
No, it's not too bad. It's only just 10:30.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just stick around. Charlie Grace, we're gonna bring her on. She is an RV comedian, and she travels in a van. She travels in a van.
Well, she travels in something.
Stop. I'm saying it's not an RV like ours. It's not big like ours. It's a small van, a Class B. And we want to have her on because we have our trip to Puerto Rico coming up, and we want to get all the goods and all the tips and tricks.
Well, it's not going to be good for you. I can tell you that right now. No, it's not. We're going to go from this to like.
I know. And if I got any inclination of traveling with just a backpack for 3 days,
which I'm proud of you. You took one bag for a
I was
trip.
missing everything. I couldn't find any of my makeup.
You gotta learn. So, anyways, without any further ado, let's get her on. Are you ready? Let's do this. Oh, you're muted.
Muted, Adrian. Muted.
I'm muted. I muted myself. Because I'm just back. Hey guys, how are you?
Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Okay, I'm so excited. We finally get two redheads on the panel. Awesome.
I know, right?
I know. And the joke is my hair was like all curly and wavy and I worked really hard to straighten it out. So like, okay, fine. I
and you know what's funny? I was gonna tell Babs, I was gonna tell her, the first time I saw her live, I was like, she looks exactly like her picture on her channel, like her. I was like, that's so crazy.
So thanks for being here.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
thanks
you.
for having me. This is always fun, and it's like a big weekend. I mean, this is the joke in America. I always say Americans celebrate St. Patrick's Day more than anywhere in the world, which is sort of crazy. Has nothing to do with we always go through this whole thing, and I always say, if you knew what the dude's real name was, you'd think twice about it. Do you know what St. Patrick's real name is?
No,
Anybody?
what? No, I don't.
You want to take a guess?
No.
Bob.
Really?
No.
I'm just kidding.
She was
Oh, I
everything.
thought you was being serious.
No, his name is Maywin Suckett. So Maywin Suckett. So I always
See,
say,
you know what? I'm so gullible. I fall for him all the
Everything.
time. All the time. I'm like, okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
you're gonna have a great day. I think it's sort of funny that most people don't know that.
So where are you today?
Today I'm in studio. I'm in studio A, which is fun. So I'm in Tennessee today. I'm actually going to be in Alabama. I've got a lot of. This is my birthday week. So
Oh, happy birthday.
so I'm
Birthday.
here with some family and friends, getting some stuff done. I promised some people I'd show up to a few things and went to a comedy situation. I've got a trivia night with a bunch of friends coming up on Wednesday, and of course birthday on Thursday, which means there's bowling. Because
Nice.
in my family we're competitive, crazy, bad bowlers, and yeah.
I haven't been bowling in a long time.
No, neither have I.
Well,
I usually beat him anyway.
she cheats.
bowling.
And or you saw the ugly sweater
No.
thing, right?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
still
Oh, yeah.
complaining about that. So
Because I really think mine was uglier, but
anyway.
I have a bunch of kids. I've got a big family, and one time we lived in a house that did not have air conditioning. It was horrible, and the only place that did have air conditioning in a small town was the bowling alley. Because of that, we all got crazy shoes. I mean, we went nuts. We were there every day. It was like pizza, like all you can eat pizza and sodas and bowling. So we're like, oh yeah. So now we're really bad, but we still love it.
do you ever bowl, Babs?
Yeah, we do have bowling alleys. Yeah. My son enjoys it.
Oh, he does. We used to bowl
Yeah.
a lot. We haven't
Yeah,
bowled in
this
a
is
long
Tampa.
time. We haven't bowled in a long time.
Well, let's just say some other people
Yes,
really quick.
Yes.
Starsha, hey,
Hey,
welcome.
Wait, you skipped over one.
Oh.
right here. I would love to go to Ireland. A lot of Newfoundlanders are settlers from Ireland, and a lot of our culture is from Ireland. Yes,
I
that's
love
right.
their
Definitely
accent.
from
Their accent is fabulous. Yeah.
Oh, and I love yours. I love yours.
I hear RV
Newfoundland.
today.
Wait a minute. Newfoundland. Where's that from? Newfoundland.
It's up Canada.
Canada.
way up.
Canada.
Oh, yes.
Almost
that's-
at the end of
East
That's right.
Coast.
yeah.
Newfoundland is beautiful.
I
That's
hear
beautiful.
RV today are yes, they are. It's that's why we
Two
we-
redheads. Yes. I know. I knew you
Yeah.
guys.
You have to guess who's the natural and who's not, or if they're both.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna say. I don't know. You both look natural to me, so I don't know. I
Good,
love
good.
red hair. I love it.
Boondocking with Boomer.
Welcome. Hey, it's my BFF Charlie Gray.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm late. I was showering.
I stay.
Well,
Well,
we don't have smell-o-vision,
Well,
so we're
no,
good.
I'm glad because I could smell you from here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God.
Oh wait,
You missed it, Adrian.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God. Charlie, you look just like Amy from Kindred Spirits on the Travel
Ooh,
Channel.
nice.
Oh,
There you go. I was,
I know
I keep telling people they get their look from me. I don't get my look from them. It's
I'm
like
gonna have to go check to see who that is.
it's like the teacher on Wednesday, that Netflix show Wednesday. Someone said, "Oh, you look just like the teacher." I'm like,
Have
where
to
do you
give
think she got her look from?
so
Channel.
Ruth is gonna put
Charlie Grace's
Grace's
channel.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Down in the comments. Make sure you guys go subscribe and do all the fun stuff.
Yeah,
Keep
go
track.
watch her. Every Monday she's
she's
live.
got her Monday show.
We do a
So
fun
you
day
want
Monday.
to tell everyone a little bit about it, just in case people don't know, and then we'll get into the recommendations for the band.
Okay, very cool. Okay, so Monday, we call it Fun Day Monday. We're sort of switching it up a little bit, which is fun. So we're doing some 3 points of interest that you need to know for RV travel community, which is, and always put a comic slant on it. We do an interview of another show or another person or something really interesting coming up. I know tomorrow we have How We Van, which will be really good for you guys. A couple that's been vanning for a while, and they're learning it's really hard living in small spaces and how to navigate, especially when you need some quiet time and things like that. So that's really cool. And then we do a giveaway and we do some behind the scenes. But what we're going to be doing now is we're going to take the we'll do an hour-long live. We'll take the smaller 30 to 45 minutes. It's going to be made into a podcast. So that podcast is going to go out on top of the live stream. So if you want to really see it firsthand before everybody gets the podcast, you can watch it live Monday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
So, all right.
And sometimes and most of the time it's very funny. So if you want a good laugh,
Yes.
definitely go check it out.
Wear your Depends.
Yes. 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 I need to.
All
I
right.
know.
So we're less than a week and a half away, and we're going to be living 5 days in a van.
Oh,
So what is she in for?
I'm nervous.
Like I was in the Navy. I used to sleep inside a helicopter in a little corner, and I was fine. But her, I don't know.
so Ruth, I think you need to think about this as call it screen time, like windshield time, because you're gonna be driving and going places, which is really cool. And that really is gonna just lighten up what you're doing. It's when you park that you're used to doing something different in your RV, right? So you're used to setting up and getting all the stuff ready. It's already there. Yeah. You have to think of yourself as driving a land yacht. It's a boat. Okay. It's a tiny little boat. It's a good way of putting it. And everything has to have a place. Nothing can be left out. That's going to be the tough part. So, and I'm not saying who puts away what. Someone might be a little more messy than others. But you've got to have it put away all the time. But I think you're going to do great.
And I'm sure that is true, because even now, downsizing from a 4-bedroom house, if you tend to leave stuff out even here, it starts getting cluttered.
Yeah.
It starts getting cluttered, and it you start feeling like the walls are closing in on you because there's so much stuff. So that's why I'm not allowed to go shopping anymore. But
here's the thing though, you're always moving. So you may be there for an hour or two, you may be there for 6 hours, you may be there for overnight. So whatever you're doing, you got to be ready to go. So that's why I'm always saying, just think about when you start taking things out where they got to go back. Yeah.
Right.
So I just keep saying to myself, less is more.
Listen,
less is more. Less is more.
We got one suitcase that we're both taking our clothes in, and that's it. Like that's it.
And that's okay. That's not the problem. But I might need my blow dryer. I might need my curling
Just
iron.
stick your head out the window.
I'm going to give you a suggestion, something to think about.
Stick your head out the window.
Something you might want to think about, because and like I know when you get in an RV, suitcases are really hard to put somewhere. It might be a great idea to do a duffel bag. It might be a good idea to do packing cubes inside your duffel bag. So when you get there, you can just shove those packing cubes up in those containers and you're good to go. So that's a great idea.
So write that
Because
down.
you know what? It's funny that
Packing
you say that, but I
cubes.
thought about that this morning.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, if we got a one suitcase with our clothes, and then the 2 suitcases that he takes are just camera
It's
equipment,
not 2. It's 1.
and then a backpack, it's like, Lord, where are we gonna sleep?
If you're fortunate enough to know the van you're going into, that's one thing. I don't know if you guys know that. Then you can ask what the storage compartments look like, what are their dimensions.
We have pictures and all that.
And if there's a place where, maybe, do you take the van back to the same place where you started?
Yes.
Maybe I'd even call them and say, listen, all my stuff's in packing cubes. Can I store my luggage here while we do our thing and come back? There's a thought.
Good idea.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Because we did go, because of cost-wise, we didn't go with one of these mainstream van companies. We went with VRBO. We rented like an Airbnb, someone's van.
Mm-hmm.
But it's beautiful. It's like brand new.
Yeah.
It's like,
but I would ask, because that's the suitcases are the one things that people just you don't have in vans, and I just had to take everything out of my van to take it to the shop. And when I say everything, I had no idea how much stuff I had in this
trust
van.
me, when we switched RVs, it was like moving your house. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
We were there for like 4 hours. The guy's like, "Hey, we're closing." I'm like, "Well,
yeah."
So yeah.
IKEA bags. I'm a big fan of huge IKEA bags. I just shoved all that crap in IKEA bags.
Let's take a couple more. Let's say hello. Hi, Gracie and John.
Hello.
Hi, peeps. go down. Hey, Rumi. Hello, Roomies. Podcast, cool idea. Yes, very cool idea. We thought about starting one too. It is a 9-foot wide and 40-foot long van. If it is,
That's
you
called
will
Class
be
A.
okay.
That's a
You know
class A
what?
van.
If it is that I will be okay with that. You should do a show on Irish guy who died in Poland during the World Cup. He was found in a river, not confirmation if it was an accident, suicide, or murder. There you go, Babs. Oh, good
I'll
idea.
have a look, yeah, I'll have a look into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Babs, tell the guys about your motorcycle. Ooh, we want to hear about your motorcycle. Especially Adrian. He wants a motorcycle, but I won't let him get one.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, I'm finishing my IBT course tomorrow, so I have my last lesson tomorrow at 2:00. So hopefully I'll get my certificate and then I can get my insurance, and then I'm on the road, basically.
Nice.
Nice.
Midlife crisis.
You have to post some pictures of yourself on your communities tab. On your
Oh, yeah. I'll say, yeah, well, I'll get my instructor to do that.
Oh, release your bike. We
Yeah.
want to see. We want to see your beauty.
Gracie says,
Oh,
our class
yeah. I know.
is-
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
Say it. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah, I put pictures up on my community post already. There's pictures of the
Oh, you
bike.
did? Okay,
So,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have to go look. I'm gonna have to go look at them. Or closable pillowcases that you stuff your clothes in.
Yes.
Comfy pillow clothes.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that's true. Oh, hey, and it can work. Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah,
Yep,
how do
I've
you
done that.
fold
I've taken onesies, I've taken towels, I've done and put it in a pillowcase, so it looks like a pillow, but it's actually
I have to write this down. Look, we have a list right
Notepad.
here. Pillow
So I think this thing has AC,
case.
but if you're not connected to any kind of
No.
shore power, you're not
No.
going to have AC.
No, and a
No.
lot of the places we're going.
Oh, no, no.
And then I
place is
started
going.
thinking about bugs. Mosquitoes
Oh, it's
love
Puerto Rico.
me.
It's Puerto Rico. What do you expect?
Well, what are we
So,
going to do about the mosquito bites?
this is a weird thing. So the one thing I have for bugs, and I have no idea if you could pack this in a suitcase, but man, if you could, I would do it. It's one of those electric rackets that you see. That's like a bug zapper. I
Yep.
have so much fun with this because there's nothing worse than falling asleep at like 10:30 at night and you hear something, and all of a sudden you're throwing it in the air, and all of a sudden you hear this crack and a big like blue spark, and like, did it.
Well, you could always get. So when I was a kid, I grew up in Puerto Rico. I was born there. I lived there until like 6 or 7. So the old school way of doing it was they called it a mosquitero, which is like a netting thing that you put over your bed, and it
Oh,
kept bugs from and mosquitoes from.
I hated those things.
But
I
they
swear.
work. So maybe
They
we'll buy
did.
one of
Oh,
those
you
and I'll
know
throw
what?
it over
You
you.
know what? They have to have those on Amazon, right?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Look
I'm sure they sell them there over
Look
there.
what Boondocking with Boo Boo says. I like that. I like
Okay.
this what he says. At RV Life with Adrian and Ruth, van tip. Only one person inside at a time. If it's raining outside, Ruth can give Adrian an umbrella.
There
yes.
you go. Yeah.
Yes.
I just
He can
said
talk about
right.
that. Wait, he can talk about that from experience. So go ahead.
Yes. Tell us about that. Tell us about that. Is that what happened to you?
Lance does not like anyone driving. He likes to drive. This is a big thing. And when we went to an event somewhere and we were going somewhere, he said, I really want to go see this waterfall. I said, okay, great. Let's go see this waterfall. Well, it was a really horrible, scary ride up there. And I'm just driving. My palms are sweating. I am just like a hot mess, but I'm holding it still. So he thinks everything is calm and cool. This is what moms do, right? Moms are like the Rock. We can put on brave face. We can do this. So, so after the whole thing was done, he started picking on me. I'm like, oh no, you're out the van. That's all there is to it. So just give an umbrella. He'll be fine.
What is skyhook right there? Up there. You read it.
Just check the bike on your page. I think I slept with your bike on a van in Germany.
Just a hint.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a hint. Now I'm curious. Yeah.
Okay, Adrian, here's your umbrella right there. There you go.
Now I'm gonna have to go and look at the picture of your bike because I want to know too, just because
So-
I'm nosy.
You are nosy.
It goes with the territory when you're into true crime.
Oh,
stuff.
I know who it is. Yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt there. I just dawned on me who it is. Sorry.
Sorry, I got here late.
What kind of van are you going
Oh,
to be
so-
traveling in?
So we're going. It has no solar on top. Yeah, it has the sun reflecting off of it, but that's about the only solar it's gonna be.
Does it have a max air vent? Does it have a
Show
fan?
a
A fan?
Yeah, I
Here,
think- I
I'm
think
gonna
it does.
I'm gonna find a picture of it. I got a picture. I
But
got a picture.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun because we get to go to the different beaches. I'm gonna go visit my uncle. He lives in a farm that was part of my grandparents' farm when I was a kid in Puerto Rico, and they used to have coffee and bananas, all that cool stuff. So this is gonna be fun. And she hasn't been there since she was like 8. So
So what now you guys have lived in Florida, and this is a big thing when it comes to van life too. How do you keep the sand out of your rig? Ooh.
if
Hey.
if it was mine, I have a broom. I have like 2 different vacuum cleaners.
That's
Okay.
gonna
But
be
over
interesting.
there, I'll probably just borrow a broom from my aunt and
Okay.
sweep it up or something.
Because some people are
Yeah.
like, some people just go and they buy like a little rug when they're there, and they just take it with and
Yeah.
they put it outside, and then when they're done, they just throw it away. Like whatever you want to do.
Good idea.
But that's a thought how to keep that
Yeah,
clean. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I will say van life is just different. It's a different way you travel. You're so used to parking and then exploring. Now you're moving at the same time with your rig. So it's a very different way of, you got to mentally get yourself ready for that.
And your tanks are not as big.
No.
So, Ruth.
I'm finding. Hold on, I'm finding that.
Are you going someplace where they have showers, or is there a shower in the van?
There's some.
No, do you know that this man told me that I could not use the bathroom at all? He said you're gonna have to use the bathroom everywhere we stop. I was like,
It's well, no, it's okay. No, wait. This is important. This sounds crazy. If you have an opportunity of using public facilities, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Don't question it. Just go for it because it's going to save your tanks.
Lord, I don't know. I'm starting to get like scared about this.
Oh, you'll be fine. You got this. You got this.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else we got here?
I'm trying to get it up so I can get pictures of it. Hold on.
Or I could sit on a clam.
Yeah, you could sit on a clam. See,
You're a good driver too.
Thank you.
Hey, Griffin's chipping. How you doing? Thanks for being on.
oh my gosh, why is this not coming up?
Gracie says she loves you anyways, noisy or not. Nosy, I mean.
Nosy, I am nosy. I'm
Can't
the
wait to
first
see
to
the
admit it.
Facebook, the pics on Facebook. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a live stream there. I don't know. Their T-Mobile works good over there. I talked to a few of my cousins and things like that, but we'll see. But it's all right. Water. Do you suggest we buy bottled water? I mean, we drink bottled water anyways, but
It's a gallon a day per person. And the nice way of putting it is a gallon. If you're using your toilet and you don't have full hookups and things like that, you're going to have to sort of flush a little bit anyways. So it's really handy just to, instead of getting little bottles, try to get gallons. Yeah.
So what we're doing,
I don't know.
we're gonna stay like on the beaches and that kind of thing, and then there's 2 places I'm trying to strategically put them in between the trips. Honey girl, hi.
Oh, there's honey.
Say hi. Say hi.
So that we can use it, you can dump or fill the water, whatever. So
Say hi, everyone.
it's gonna be
Say
interesting.
hi.
All right, girl.
She's so nosy. She wants to know what's going on over here.
All right, go.
It's like, I want to sit. Yeah, I think knowing your limits on your tanks. I mean, I have like a 13 black, a 13 gray, and like a 24 fresh. But some of these black tanks are actually smaller than that. So
Yeah.
I can go. I mean, as a single person, I can go at least a good week. But you guys might be every few days or something, just depending on how much you use it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be definitely interesting, but I think you gotta learn it sometime. She wants one eventually.
I don't know how he
But-
got me to say yes to this, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared.
Well, not because she's really thinking about it. So
Well,
Here's the thing. It is a mobile bathroom. I want you to think about that. It is a fun mobile bathroom. Anywhere you go, you have everything you need. You got some food, you got a place to rest, you got a bathroom, you're good to go. So it's just, it's like a little boat on wheels.
yeah. So, Babs, do they have those over there? The
She
vans?
said they
you
do
said
have
they did, right?
vans.
Is it like a big
Yeah,
community
they
event?
do. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, they do. They have the camper vans, and they're converting normal vans into campers now as well. So it's a big
Yeah.
thing here. But
Oh,
like I
nice.
said, RVs, no way.
No, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Anything else that I know
I
there
know
was
they
something
did.
I wanted to ask
I
you.
know they did it. Outlander. Everyone knows the TV show Outlander. They did a large trip with two of the main characters, Sam Heughan and I'm trying to think who the other actor was, and they had a van trip through places in Scotland. It was really cool.
Oh. Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
definitely want to go out there and check it out. But I think I'll just drive first instead of trying to do the van life again.
I don't know why I can't find the
That's
picture.
all right. She'll post it later,
Yeah.
and you guys can see. If not, you're gonna have to wait till we get there.
I had them somewhere, but after all, I do have over 60,000 pictures on my phone.
Oh, geez.
I know. I have to delete them.
It'll crash again one day, and
It's
Well, wait. Think about this. Taking pictures is almost free. I always say almost free because it takes storage. You got to pay for storage, but it's easier to have a picture and a memory than it is to buy a thing from a place to put someplace else. So I rather have experiences and photos over things.
Yeah.
agreed.
Me too. I totally agree. So we want to ask everyone if you guys can go ahead and hit that like button. And if you guys can go check out their channels, just scroll up. We have Irish True Crime. Here, put it back up.
Oh, hold on.
Go back up. We have her amazing channel. Go check it out. Irish Coffee True Crime.
This
I love that name. That's so cool.
I know. Irish Coffee True Crime. Irish Coffee True Crime. You can even say it a
Thank
couple of
you.
times. That's a nice ring to it.
I just come up. With
I don't ever want to be on your show. This is one of those.
Yeah,
jokes.
right.
No, I don't want
I
to
don't
on my show ever.
How did
As a victim or a perpetrator.
Yes. How did you come up with the name? of your show?
Well, Ireland is famous for their Irish coffee, so I kind of took that.
nice.
And then obviously it's a true
Right.
crime channel, so it's kind of incorporated everything I needed, and I love coffee,
I love coffee.
especially an Irish coffee now.
I was gonna say, I've never tried Irish coffee, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah,
Because
I had
Irish
my first one last year. It's beautiful.
Irish coffee has a little kick to it, doesn't it?
Just a little.
Oh yeah, the nice bit of whiskey.
Oh, I think
So
you would
wait a
like
minute.
it
Look
too.
at this. Look at this. Hold on.
I'm dancing.
Yay!
Good for giving
Very
away.
good.
Time. Okay, what is the word gonna be?
I don't
Shamrock.
know.
Camera. There you go.
Yeah, no, Shamrock.
Shamrock.
Oh, man, I thought
Shamrock.
you said
Okay.
camera.
How do you spell Shamrock? No, he secretly wants a new camera. So everything that everybody says sounds like camera to him.
Oh, jeez. Shamrock. It's like sham, SHAM, and then rock.
Okay, Shamrock. SHAMROCK. Everyone type in Shamrock for the giveaway.
Not
Nice.
glam rock.
Not Hamhock or not camera. Shamrock.
Because Ruth has some glowing on. She's a glowing crown of shamrocks.
Yeah. Shamrock.
Hey, playing outside
Hey,
after
Freya,
50.
Shamrock, just like that. Everyone type in Shamrock.
All
Shamrock.
right, we're gonna give it a few.
And while everyone's typing in, don't forget, hit that like button, please. X out of it, hit that like button. Let me see. I want to see how many like buttons we have.
How many like buttons you have?
No, I mean, you know what I meant.
We only have one.
We only have one like button. How many people have hit that like button?
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking at all these RV resorts. I'm trying to make reservations at places. It's
Oh.
insane. It's absolutely
It-
insane.
It is insane. They're already starting to get booked, huh?
All right, wait. Are we considered adult or are we G-rated? I just got to make sure.
I think we're adults. I think
Yeah.
we're all adults
So
here, right?
if you want to get a good reservation right now, something that's highly overlooked, which sounds horrible right now, are the adult campgrounds.
No
Oh,
way. You
man.
mean the nudie campground?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I was like, I'm like, we have, and they have openings. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, okay, all right.
I wonder why. They want you to come.
Jeez.
Yeah, Ruth, I only have one like button. Okay, guys.
All right.
19 likes and 17 watching. Come on, everyone hit that like button, please. Okay, Shamrock. Shamrock it is. Let's see. Shamrock.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see.
No whammies. No whammies.
No whammies. Shamrock. Draw.
Let's see.
Lori Rivera.
Hey, look at that.
Good. I'll send you your other one too. they're the only ones I believe that I owe. And from the week before last, because I've been traveling, but I promise this week I'm gonna get them all.
Congrats.
Congrats. Lori.
What did she win?
She won you won your son back. There you go, grand prize.
You're a fool.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well,
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Babs, thank you so much.
thanks
I
for being here with
just
us.
love your
Thank you for
channel.
having me. I appreciate it.
And I hope everyone here goes and checks out her channel because it is awesome. She tells the stories herself, and you see her beautiful voice. I just love listening to her voice, and I love listening to the stories because they're all true. And the way she does the research and with such care and compassion to the families, and it's awesome. And you got it, guys.
Thank
Have to go. You guys have to go check out Charlie Grace. If you want a good laugh, you guys go to her
Yes.
channel. She has a
Yes.
live every Monday. When do you have a certain time you go live, Babs? Do
Me?
you go-
No.
Yeah. No, just when you feel like
Yeah, I know. This is not my thing at all.
it's not okay. Well, you're good at it. You're good at it. I've been to
No, I know. That's why I don't leave mine up. I know.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. We were kind of thrown in it.
No, I don't think I want to.
Yeah. When we did our
Well,
Christmas stuff, it's
we were challenged to do a 25 days of Vlogmas, and at first I was like, 25 days
That's
in a
hard.
row
Yeah.
every day.
yeah.
And so you know what? After we did it, then we were like, phew,
Yeah.
because sometimes we didn't feel like
But
it.
now they're
sometimes-
fun. I mean, last week, I hope everybody liked last week's
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
took live
yeah.
with the multiple camera angles and everything. So
I mean, it was fun, but it was a lot of work.
it was. But it's,
People don't know how much work goes into a lot of these lives, so you guys are rocking it. So good job.
yeah.
It was a lot of work. It was like so, and then we were sick in the middle of it, and I was like, "Do we have to go live today? Please say
Venturesome
no."
couple, hello. Thanks for
Hey
being
guys,
on.
thanks for being here. Thanks for being
So
here.
any Charlie, any last advice on our van life?
I would say hug each other and forgive each other every day. Because you're
not
gonna be in tight quarters, and at the end of the day, just think at the end of the day, is it really worth saying what you're gonna say out loud?
That's true.
That's true.
And
No,
I'm real loud, so I have to be real careful.
But you're gonna fit right in. You're gonna
No,
fit
no,
right
no.
in.
You're
gonna be
going to do great. I'm really excited for y'all. I think it's a great experience. You're going to have this and go, okay, you can say, check, I've done that. Or maybe someday you get a van and you tow something smaller behind. Who knows? That can happen too.
Yeah.
It's okay, venturesome couple. You guys can watch the replay. It's okay. We understand traveling days. Trust me.
Yes.
We were I just got back. I just got back from Utah. I was just saying at the beginning of the show, I was up 30 hours. He picked me up from the airport this morning at 5 o'clock.
I left at 3:00 this morning to go pick her up.
Mhm.
Isn't he a good guy?
And I drove from Johnson City, Tennessee yesterday for 3.5 hours. So it's like, yeah. But
So yeah, we definitely understand. It's okay. Hello from Hollywood,
Yeah.
Florida.
we gotta
We're
get
from
together
Trevor.
next time you guys.
Yes.
If you guys come through Georgia, let us know.
Yeah,
But we'll be
anybody.
down there, I don't know, probably in the summer sometime.
And Babs, don't be surprised. We're planning our island trip next year. Next year.
Someday I'll be here.
Yes, so we will definitely meet up with you. Definitely.
Well, I'm gonna put you guys
Definitely.
down in the basement.
Yes.
Hold on for a second. We'll be right with you.
Yes. Or if you have to go, it's okay.
So we want to say thank you very much. We really
Yes,
appreciate everyone that's
everyone.
been on here.
Thank you.
I hope this 6 o'clock time is working for you guys.
Yes.
I kind of like it because I
Yeah.
still get to finish
Yeah.
doing other things.
Yeah.
And then
If you've missed anything, you can always watch the live. And guys, we wanted to thank you because we are almost at our goal of being monetized. Like so close.
Yeah.
We're talking
it seems like the
like-
closer you get to the end,
like
it's taking longer.
It
It's
is
like,
because
it's like ticking
one
one
day
at a
we'll
time.
take like 3 steps forwards. We're like literally hours away, guys. Like, and so we appreciate every single one of you guys' support. Like, we can't even begin to tell you guys how much we appreciate you. You guys, of more than anything, understand that the blood, sweat, and tears that it goes into being a content creator. That it's not all fun and games. You have days where you don't want to put out a video, but you should, and you have days where you don't want you
Like
don't
this
want
morning,
to
I was so
vlog.
tired. I took a nap.
You have days when you don't want to vlog and you don't feel well, but you do it anyway because you know that your subscribers are counting on you. So we wanted to just tell you guys how much we love you and how much we appreciate you guys, and that we continue to do this because of you guys and because it's fun.
Yep.
I've always told Adrian, when it stops being fun,
We're not doing it.
being fun,
We're
we're
gonna
not
put that in a
doing it.
t-shirt.
You want to put everything in a
So
t-shirt.
look, speaking of t-shirts, go to our website. Sign
Yes.
up for our RV Lifers area at the very bottom, and the RV Lifers Nation, and we're gonna do a drawing at the end of this month.
Yes.
So it's already the 19th. So we're gonna do a drawing.
And we're gonna give away a t-shirt.
We're gonna give away a
and
t-shirt
maybe
from
even a hat.
anyone that's already signed up in there. I have I have all your information. So thank you. We'll do a drawing and we'll get it out to you. We'll let you know via email.
And yes, as a thank you. And thank you. We don't have a newsletter yet because we just got done with the website. And we've just been crazy busy with the honey and the traveling. Well, you guys know. You guys are content creators. You guys know how crazy it can get. So throwing a newsletter in that mix, plus I have my own, side business, which I just came from Utah from an event.
We want to say
yes,
thank
you.
And hasta la próxima.
Until the next time, watch the replay, guys.